and happy Thursday evening. Just 8 days to Halloween. I can't believe
I can't either.
October is just flown by here.
I have been so busy.
Yeah. Well,
Every year I have more ideas and projects than I have time. I always say I need an extra week in October and December to get everything done.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I have my Tall Witches. I'm excited about that video. I'm using AG dolls this year.
Yeah, and we just finished filming, and I have a big conference call for work tomorrow morning, so I've got to finish that video tonight, or else you won't see me next Thursday. I'll just be one of those missing persons.
I worked pretty hard on those outfits.
Yeah, you did, and they turned out really nice, as they always do.
Wish I would have put snaps on the coat, but here we are.
Yeah. You'll see when you see the video tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure it is with all of you. Once the holidays start, September starts building up steam, and by the time we hit Halloween, the train is at full steam ahead, and it doesn't stop until we keep talking about
through Easter.
Yeah, and every holiday. Yeah. So.
And if Easter's early, April.
Yeah. And
September to April, we get really busy.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't been able to ride my bike. I've been
and I've been trying to go every other day, but it's not always worked out good. And I was riding almost every day, so I'm really not liking that very much. But I just don't have the time. If I could type on my computer while riding my bike, which I do sometimes, I go downstairs.
Got that huge projects going on.
So. But anyway, hello everybody, Katie and Missy.
Nice to have you this evening. Thank
Nicole
you for coming.
Greg and I saw Ron and
Are
Deb
they
earlier.
coming up on the screen? Or
No, would you like me to throw those up here?
I would.
Marna likes it when everybody's messages come up.
I like it.
It's Heather. Okay, well that makes more sense. No, it doesn't actually. So, Greg, Heather, we welcome you all. So,
everybody's welcome.
Yeah, always. And anyway, it's just getting exciting around here. We've got more Halloween decorations up than we've had in the last couple of years. Actually, probably since
we had a
COVID.
lot of riders. Again, there must have been a big ride, and they were packed. These were bike packers. Not just, a lot of the times the big rides, they have a sag wagon, and the sag wagon carries everything from station to station. But these people were packed. We're talking sleeping bags and the whole deal.
They're carrying their stuff.
Yeah.
They do the credit card camping where people, they just go from, but they still have to carry their clothes, which is still,
clothes and
a week's worth of clothing to handle.
Well, they usually rent them out in the hotels.
Right, but still.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you're not going to lounge around in your kits and be comfortable.
No, shoes and.
Yeah. So, Katie's asking, did you see the new Elowen box from the VDC for October?
I have not yet. I have not. I'm telling you, I've been so busy. I'm trying to watch people's videos when I'm online, but I haven't been on my computer very much.
And Ron's reporting that there's a new Stevie Nicks doll. See, Ron, we all just get sucked in sideways into the doll stuff.
Ron, we love you. we love it when you and Deb do stuff together, and we just watched Ron. He has an unboxing on his channel, and it's not a doll. But very cool that he has an unboxing. And Tuesday night, we spent the evening with them online.
Yep.
Ron and Deb, well, I guess it's Ron, has...
He's a DJ, a video streaming, not video, online audio streaming, Music Z, is it Music Z, or MasterZ.radio? MasterZradio.com.
Yep.
And Tuesday nights at, well, for us, it's 5 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern.
And it's fun. We chat in the it's like this. You have the little chat, and we talk. Well, we talk every week that I've gone. We've talked dolls along with
everything else. It's just,
and Ron is really getting to know dolls and the dolls that Deb has, and it is fun.
Yep.
So if you're not busy on Tuesday night at 5 p.m. Central, check into MasterZ radio.com. Yeah, and it's Ron's, what is it? Ron's Record Shop. There we go.
Missy says, this month's been crazy with doll releases. It's hard to keep up with them all. My doll budget took a big hit this month. Well, Marna's pulled back. Well, she's shifted gear. But
I've shifted gear. I pulled way back
some. I mean, she's not buying on AliExpress, and she's not buying from Culture Japan.
Yeah.
So
I've been saving big money.
So, well, of course, then she's still got the AGs rolling in, and
they are, but they're
the outfits. They're cheaper than a smart doll, no doubt about it.
My God, they're a lot cheaper than a smart doll. Sadly, I ordered an AG doll
just for tomorrow.
Just for tomorrow, to clean up and fix up and dress. And doggone it, the people that I bought it from on eBay put it in the mail in their local post office on the 10th. The 10th. It is still sitting there. Just
hasn't been scanned and hasn't shown. Now, occasionally we have seen, I don't know about you all, but
I've sent them a couple notes.
You mail something and they don't, for some reason it doesn't get scanned. Maybe the thing's messed up, I don't know, but it just shows up.
Just shows up, yeah. I kept hoping.
But we have, I mean, the 20 days or, well, 13 days is plenty of time. I think it's Michigan it's coming from, so it's plenty of time to been there and back a few times.
Yeah,
but.
and today, I put a real low offer in on a Welly Wisher, Emerson. She's the little Oriental girl, real cute, and really low. And a few hours later, it said, pay now or whatever.
Pay
I'm
up,
like,
babe.
wow, I expected to go back 2 or 3 times, back and forth. I love making offer. That's me. I love that back and forth, and yeah, it's fun. So who else got a doll this week? Anybody buy a new doll this week?
Seeing there's 3. Katie said she's got 3 Eloins in a week.
Oh my, Katie, how exciting.
I don't know if it's this week or not. And Deb's got a new Debbie Allen doll.
I saw it today. She has the video. Go by and have a look at Deb's.
Is that different than the one I've seen recently?
It is the Fame doll.
Right, I know who.
And they put her in a curvy body. Weird.
Angie got a smart doll boy.
Oh, exciting.
Heather got the new Monster High alien doll. I don't know that one.
Sounds like I got to go take a look at that, because we love Monster High and alien dolls.
Yep.
Yes,
you can see the Monster Highs up here and starting to fill out.
And
we pulled out a few trolls here for today.
What we ought to do is pull out that tub of Monster High and dig around in it and show them in the tub. Oh my God, I have a lot of Monster High. They're the original Monster High. Clark Gable doll made an offer and he took it. Yep, very cool.
It's not going to spin around.
Missy. Oh, Missy. Very cool. Really strange. I have her in my lap. I want to show what she's wearing tonight, Ron. You know what? I really like her. I didn't know what to expect, and I wasn't sure if I'd like her. And I knew the eyes were like crazy eyes when I bought her, but when I opened her up, it's like, oh, hello. But I really like her. She's so real. I mean, really fun. So I bought her an outfit, and 2, and I'm going to show those tonight. So actually, we could just go right into that. Did anyone else get a doll, though? I don't want to cut anybody.
Missy's got alien doll, the La Llorona, an Integrity, and a Draculara.
Yeah. Never too old for dolls. Got the alien doll also.
No, she just says it's a collector's doll.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't mean she didn't get it.
I think Missy's over there having Christmas.
Yeah.
Lucky.
No, I'll have to check out that alien doll. Those are fun. Last year we did the pumpkin head makeover, but
yeah. I meant to have those out here. Doggone it. Oh,
shame on you.
Time.
Somebody is going to have to invent the insert week button for the keyboard, because I need extra time. We're going to get to Halloween, and we're just going to have to build another studio and leave this one set up so that we don't miss them. We just need like a carousel.
You know what would be cool? Yeah,
studio.
like we have 3 shelves here, and if you did that there, you could leave a aisle between for us to go to the door, and we could do Christmas there, and then leave a walkway for the door over there into the shop, put up more shelves there, and we could do like Easter, St. Patrick's Day, etc. And then over here we could move all the bikes. Oh gosh, I don't think you guys have ever seen our bicycle collection. Lord God, do you think we have dolls? We're talking the kind you ride. We could, I don't know where we would put those. I don't know where. And we ride a lot of them. So, but yeah.
Well, we ride all of those.
Yeah.
These are our riding bikes, not the display bikes.
No, we have a lot of bicycles.
Darren looks scared. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the. All I have to do is retire and retire wealthy.
With money. Yeah, we need that lottery. I need to go check my tickets.
Or win the lottery.
Big stack of lottery tickets I need to check.
I specifically rode my bike down to the gas station a few weeks. It's been several weeks now, maybe even a month ago. But the Powerball had gotten up over $1 billion.
I can't even believe we say
billion.
Trillion. In real dollars. I mean, I can't believe we use that, but billion. Now we're talking billion.
I just bought one ticket. When I buy a lottery, I buy one ticket for a drawing. I'm not one of these guys who's going to buy hundreds of dollars thinking he's going to win. It's just fun to think about. It's just a little dream. And I always say, I feel like I probably won't win the dream, but I'm help contribute to somebody else's winning the dream. It's like kind of like a charity, goodwill, and a hope all rolled up in one. So.
I'm selfish.
I've never make no mistake. Like I'd like to win, but
I buy it because it's a good thing when you're having a bad day or you can't fall asleep at night to think about, like when we were going through, oh God, we've been through so much. And I lay there at night and just torn up, and we'd spent, at the time it was $1, and it was only, was it once a week or twice a week at that time? Once a week, I think. And then they changed it to $2. $1 is all we spent. I didn't drink. I didn't use drugs. I didn't go to the psychologist or any of that other crap. Just that $1 ticket once a week. Cheap, easier on my body, and it's fun to dream.
Yeah. So Never Too Old for Dolls is on a bus heading to their mom's. And she has a doll there, a reborn, waiting for her at her mom's house.
Wow,
so,
cool.
I hope you have a nice travel time. And
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing some time with us. I hope we make the ride go a little quicker. The lotteries, every state we've ever lived in that they brought the lottery to, they always promoted
It's for
it
the
as
children.
the money's going to go to education. But if you looked at the numbers afterwards, what happens is if they get $100 million a year from lottery sales, they take $100 million from the state's budget out of the school budget. So while yes, that money goes to the children, it's offset by the money they don't give that they used to give.
Let's not start on that, because I get really irate with how the government handles money.
No lottery in Utah. Yeah, I can see that. There's lots of places that there isn't. And
when we moved to South Dakota, we were very surprised because gambling is illegal in most places except Nevada at the time.
Right.
And on the riverfronts and are in the reservations, Indian reservations. We went to South Dakota, and every single tiny gas station, I mean, you'd run into a gas station every, 200 miles or so on some of those state highways?
Yeah, it seems like
there's nothing. Yeah. And they'd have a gambling room with the electronic games and stuff. And we were like, are we on a reservation? Because we were coming out of Wisconsin, moving from Wisconsin to South Dakota. And in Wisconsin, it could only be on the reservations.
And in Missouri, it's only on riverboats, which is now a whole crock. They've got...
We have a whole casino built on the river.
Yeah, we've got a casino here in Boonville.
Built on the river.
And it's next to the river.
No, it's on the river.
Right, but it's not even, I mean, it's not water level. It's above, the structure is solid.
I don't think so.
And it has a water moat around it, which they run.
Oh yeah, and they have goldfish. It's really cool.
And, you know, it's the
little gumball machine.
The
with
river,
goldfish food.
The casino is right on the waterfront, but the building's base is at least 15 feet above water level. But they have a little moat that runs around the gambling section. When you're inside, you go in through the front door and you don't know that you're going across a bridge into the gambling section. But technically, the gambling section is surrounded by Missouri River water to make it a boat. Even though it doesn't float, it can't go anywhere.
It's all a game.
It's
all a game.
Meets their laws. So.
Yep.
But they didn't do it. They did it in Iowa first. That's the first place I ever saw it, was when they did the same nonsense in Iowa. But anyway, way off topic here. Woo, rabbit hole, chasing rabbits.
All right.
What you got for me, babe?
Let's show some stuff.
All right.
Oh, I was going to wear this. Let's see. I'll wear this on for a second.
Hi, Tina and Tammy.
Look what Darren bought me when he went to Pilot Grove. This reminds me of, like, I love the show Tutors.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of what they wear.
Yeah.
Boy, that's squishing my face.
Yeah, that's a little tight.
Does it look?
Yeah, it's like.
But isn't that cool? I really like it. I love pink and sequins and shine, and that was fun. Love it. All right.
Yeah, I'll be keeping my eye out. Another 7 days, 8 days, all that stuff will be even cheaper.
Let's see. This might. Nope, that might be the farmer.
Yeah.
He's pulling out. Did you want to run?
I'll catch him another time.
Okay.
I'll drop it off at his house tomorrow morning.
Okay. You want to turn this on?
Yeah.
We did go to garage sales, and I did find this. In my barn, there are, you almost have to see it. It's the outside of a stall. I think it was the feed room, actually.
Yeah.
It's all covered, and it's very dark inside, and I know they kept horses or cows or something in there. But anyway, on my rabbitry side of the barn, they seem bigger than 2x4s. They're probably old 2x4s that are really 2x4.
They're milled 2x4s.
Yeah,
so
well,
they're actually
2x4s used to be
right.
2x4. Anyway, I have this kind of stuff sitting on it with the kind of animals that I have. So I paid 50 cents, and I thought what I'd do is leave this in here. I like it. It's like a realistic, I love my turkeys. And anyway, leave it in here for decor for next month. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to set that there right now. And then take it out to the barn. This was from the same garage sale. Let me see. I got to figure out where to put this. These were $0.25 each. And I'm pretty sure, now I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're going to fit the 14-inch, it starts with a P. I can't remember. What are the dolls called, y'all? They're 14-inch. They smell like vanilla. Starts with a P. Ballerinas. And the 14-inch welly wishers. Just cute little, I'm sure these were off of, it's not weird, that's the way I'm holding it. I'm sure these were off of porcelain dolls. Anyway, 25 cents each for those, and a basket. I'm always looking for a basket for my dolls for different things. And I was going to buy it for $0.25. She gave it to me free, so that was kind of cool.
Very cool.
And then, what's in this one? I don't even know what's in these anymore. Oh yeah, this was from a different garage sale. Just this little hat. Or wait a minute. The hat goes on. This was $0.25. It is an old wooden spool. Here, doll with the tea-stained outfit. And
that's something that I think Irene would like. It just screams
yeah. Oh,
Irene.
wait a minute. I have it backwards. Yeah, it does. You're right. And then she's got this cute little hat. The hat's a little torn up, but I didn't care. She was $1. I bought her. You know, I might leave her out here. And then I got this. I had a little elf that hung on to, you know, it's that, put this around your, uh-oh, look at that tore off. Well, I'm going to go get my quarterback from these people. No, I can glue that down. Put these on smart doll legs. It's real cute, like they're hanging on as they walk by, like little kids do. So I got that. What's this one? Oh, Darren and I went out for breakfast the other morning. He had worked really late. He's got a huge project going on, just huge. He's been working long, hard hours, and then I interrupt him all day with this or that. Anyway, one morning I said, let's go to breakfast. He said, you know what? Let's go. So we went to Hardee's, which is next door to...
It's attached to a Love's.
To a Love's. And I love these little purses. They are $5.99. They're a little big for a smart doll. Not bad. Aren't they cute? Look inside. I love these. They're real cute for AG and my Barbies, my bigger Barbies.
And your 20...
And my 28-inch Maya Rain, yes. Yeah. And then we went to Walmart, and I didn't want this one. It's too much like my other one. I already have a pink flowered preemie outfit for my little elf doll, my little reborn. But let me show you what I got here on my lap. I wanted, well, first of all, it's really cute. And second, can you see the little bunnies on that? I don't know, can you see them, Darren?
Yeah,
okay.
Kind of.
This is preemie size. Fits are pretty good. Fits are real good. She doesn't need a diaper, so I'm not really going to put, oh, I was going to tear this off. But what I got it for is an undersleeper. I mean, I love the ducks and the rabbits on there. I mean,
stain stopper.
That's me. But yeah, I really
shield.
got it for a stain shield for her silicone. So here she is, my little elf. If you haven't seen her yet, this is what Ron and I were talking about. These eyes are amazing. They have like a real tiny glitter in them, and they just shine. They're just, and they kind of sparkle, but she does have quite the startled look about her. And the one is a little offset. Darren's going to have to scooch that over. But she's really amazing. Look at the painting or the artwork on that. Her underlip, I mean, that looks just like a human being. And can you see her little tongue? She is just really...
if humans had elf ears.
Yep. I have a video of her that shows her veining and everything. I didn't know what to expect. I'm not a baby doll kind of person. Well, I wasn't, and now maybe I am. I don't know. I don't see myself getting more, but I never say never. You know, I don't. You know, I got Boo, which was that little 13-inch.
You done over there?
Silicone. I am. Silicone doll, and I just love her. She's just cute.
Yeah. You have a good time with her, and that's all it's about anyways, making yourself happy.
So I got this one, and here she is sitting on my lap because I wanted to show her.
And it's a little colder out here today, so she's keeping Marna's lap warm.
Yeah, there you go.
Our little dog's been coming in after going outside in the morning to go potty, and she comes over to me now, jumps up on my lap, and
because I don't sit still.
Because Marna's up and down all the time.
I keep her wrapped in a towel because we have dogs and cats that shed, and I don't want the hair on her. And Darren cooked, oh God, our lunch today. Garlic and butter, shrimp with noodles, and okra from the garden sauteed. My husband
second to
is
last
a
of
chef.
the okra.
I mean, my husband is a chef. But I'm not a cook, and he likes it so good. He cooks, I clean up. It works up well for us.
Yep.
But he uses a lot of garlic, so I cover my Well, I cover a lot, but
Yeah.
my
Well, if
all
she'd
of
keep
my
her dolls out of the kitchen, she wouldn't have this problem. You know, if the kitchen counter wasn't covered in dolls, she wouldn't have this problem.
But I keep, as soon as I buy fabrics and bring them home, they come out of the bag and go in a Ziploc before I
Sealed.
put them up, so that they don't pick up that smell. And then the silicone dolls, mostly because of the hair, because boy, they're like a magnet for that hair. Ron, we do not.
Yep.
So far,
Yeah, our dogs could care less.
yeah.
They're just another inanimate.
you
I mean,
know-
they'd probably play with it as if they got on the ground and they thought they could get away with
That's
it.
what I was just going to say. I'm knocking wood because we've not had a problem thus far. And we've had puppies in the house since.
Yeah, we've had quite a
Yeah.
few puppies. Chewers, some of them.
One
so-
of my Blythes came off the shelf and fell in some tubs that are waiting for me to fill to put up. And Rennie, who was 10 months old, was looking at it, and I'm like, no. And she backed off real slow. She's really a good dog.
Yeah, she is a good girl. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have a Dolly parade?
I do have a dolly parade. This takes a little. Should I show it first or just explain it and show it at the same time? You know what? I'll pull it up.
Oh,
So-
you're talking about EIEIO.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, do
Dolly parade?
EIEIO. That's very cool.
I don't care.
How do you want to do it here? I'll move.
No. I'll just show it here. I'll have to make sure I have a wipe because they're sandy.
Oh, let me
So-
move my stuff.
I won't take them.
Uh-oh. Are we still on?
Yeah. I just moved the.
Let me move this. This is for my doll hair.
So
Let me put the, wait a minute.
nope, this is all I'm doing.
Okay.
So, as it says on the side, strawberry plants. And you're saying, well, what's in the box? Well, strawberry plants. We, well, our neighbor
Is Nola leaving?
Bye, Nola. No, she just says we're freezing. Oh, her phone stops freaking out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tina's having trouble too.
Yeah. Anyway, the neighbor the gentleman who owns the farmland around us, was in today. They're getting ready to plant some cover crop, and he has an easement across our driveway. And so I was outside, and he stopped, and we visited like we do. And he said, "Do you need any strawberry plants?" And I'm like, "Yeah." We tried to plant some a couple of times now this year, and if you get them at Walmart, you get these little crowns, and they're just shriveled little pieces of hay. And you know they say money back guarantee, but you have to keep everything, including the receipt, and you have to wait months. And anyway, never works out. Anyway, there's a place just down the street here called I-70 Recovery and Towing. They tow and recover big rigs. Like when a big rig has a breakdown, they go fix them up, change tires or whatever. If there's a big accident, they go and clean up the accident. Evidently, there was a big rig full of strawberry plants going from California to Florida, got in a big accident, and they put out on the radio. Anyway,
in Boonville.
the plate, here in town, at the local, they have like a public access hour or something where people call in for trades and buys and sells.
Oh, I need to find out about that.
So they were called in to recover this wreck. They pulled the wreck in, and the contents had to be discarded, thrown away, I guess. And instead of throwing it away, they said, "Come get them, free plants. Take as many as you want." And our neighbor went over there. He was just going to get one box. Now, mind you, one box, 500 strawberry plants in a box. He ended up with 5 boxes, and I've got about a half a box worth here of strawberry plants. Now, remember, I said those little crowns all shriveled. This is what the strawberry plants look like.
Holy smokes.
That came. I won't lift it any further than this. You should be able to see it fine.
Oh my,
These
sand everywhere.
are full plants,
Wow.
ready to be planted. It's kind of a crazy time of year to plant them. It's all right. Not as good as spring, but
Well, it is. I mean, if you read about them, they say
yeah.
you can do it in the
You
fall.
can. So he asked me if I wanted some,
my, you do
and
need wipes.
they
My
planted
doll's anything.
30 feet of 3 rows today at their
Oh,
place.
wow.
And he still had 2.5 boxes left of the 5 boxes, and that was after he gave to friends and sent them off. They're shipping a whole box to their sister in Texas, and this box is heavy and it's half full. I can't imagine what the shipping fee is.
Oh, gosh.
But
shipping.
500 strawberry plants, and we're not talking about dead crowns you hope come back to life.
Or
but
little bitty.
yeah, I mean, so I need to look up to see.
Hi,
I've got
Carrie.
a friend in Michigan we might send to some of these too. We'll see what we get planted. So that's my EIEIO. So next year, ask me how that worked out. I'll show you strawberry
If it
plants.
works out well, we'll have a berry picking party.
Yeah, there you go.
Make
Come on down.
strawberry pie, and you can look at my dolls. And
Yeah, strawberry jam and have a good time. So,
yeah, you and Orion probably really would.
but I fully that's why I planted them several years here, and they've never.
I
I've
like
planted them on the
strawberry
north
jam.
side and the south side, so I'm going to just plant them everywhere. The rest of the garden's pulled up, and whatever takes off in the spring, I'll keep and replant if I have to. Transplant
What are
them.
you going
out.
to do about the rest of your plants?
We'll worry about that later. So,
Going to make a bigger garden.
yeah, just going to need like guys from Jaws says, going to need a bigger boat.
Bigger
We're
boat.
going to need a bigger garden.
Yep.
Hey, Carrie, welcome. Glad you made it. Better late than never.
Carrie, look at this little wooden spool doll I got at a garage sale
Want me to turn
for
the camera
$1.
on over there?
No, this is fine. Isn't she cute? $1. She's an old one too. Dolly Parade?
We can do Dolly Parade. So let's just keep rolling right in. This week was Ghosts, Ghouls, and Skeletons, just kind of the Halloween October theme coming on. And next week, of course, is going to be Trick or Treat. Anything goes. So anything that pretty much anything you've submitted this whole month, you can submit again. Or if you've got some trick or treaters, however it works for you, whatever floats your boat works for us just fine. We appreciate you all sending them in. There's
We
some
appreciate
really
it very
cute ones,
much. Yeah,
as
it's
always.
really fun. I don't see them. Darren gets them in and sets us up, so I'm seeing them fresh with you all, and that's fun for me. I like that we do it this way.
send them in. We really appreciate it. I know it takes a lot of time, and it's just fun for us to see them, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well.
Yeah.
It's fun to see what everybody has, and I love the Day of the Dead. I love the jack-o'-lanterns, and it's just a lot of fun stuff.
I really like the Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas too.
Yeah, we just watched that the other day. In fact,
we watched the movie. Yeah.
Kind of getting into the Halloween spirit.
I do too, Missy.
We don't do the scary movies at our house, but we do like the claymation fun.
Dolly Parade on YouTube as normal videos. I think that would be fun. You know, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we could do that.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
We'd have to get everybody's permission because we would be using their content on our channel.
Well, we are, because if you
That's
go
true.
watch,
but it's
all
for
the lives are
That's true.
recorded and you can go watch them. We would
Yep.
just be cutting out a piece of the video.
Yep.
But we certainly, happy to run that by everybody before we did something like that. So
Maybe, you know, like February. I don't know.
well, Deb,
Let's see.
you can always send your ghouls in next week.
Ghouls, goblins, yeah.
I think we said ghosts, ghouls, goblins, and
I don't even
or
remember.
ghouls and goblins and skeletons. It's again, Deb.
Anything.
We're just kind of throwing a theme to guide you down the trail, to inspire you to think, oh, I've got that doll I don't normally pull out, because we all have our favorites, but you can't send those in. Well, you can send them in every Thursday,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
what
don't
do.
care.
One Thursday after holidays and stuff is your
Favorites.
favorite doll.
Yeah, your favorites.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just a theme. And we're obviously October, fall harvest, and Halloween. That's what the month is all about. So if it fits in there, throw it out there. Or if it doesn't. Hell, if you're out there at the beach this weekend, we'd love to see it. So make us a little jealous if you want. Okay. What's the difference between a goblin and a ghoul? Well, you know what? A goblin is a creature and a ghoul is an undead creature. I think is pretty much so one way to look at it.
Yeah, I don't want to run into either one in a dark alley in October, but there is a difference.
One's dead, one smells like it's dead.
Yep. I do not have trivia this week. I haven't had time to. On the trivia, I do all of those questions out of my head or off the internet, or usually what?
I'm just laughing at you.
And sometimes I say to Darren, hey, give me a computer trivia question. Or give me a trivia question about fill in the blank. But I thought it would be fun to do Halloween questions again. And I have 16. That's as far as I got. So it'll be kind of fun. Number 1, name a Halloween character. You know, like Jack Skeleton, or, isn't that his name? Skeleton? Yeah. You know, someone like Chucky. Name a Halloween character.
Now we're going to get the same ones.
That's okay.
Dracula. We're just watching a show right now called Rise of the Raven. It's basically 1500s, kind of loosely based on history, the Crusades and the Turks and the invasions into Hungary and the like. And there's old Vlad in there, who eventually becomes the historical character Vlad the Impaler, who is the kind of the basis for Dracula.
Yeah. And he says, we're watching it. It's in another language. You have to read it the whole time. It's over and out.
All subtitles. And I'm not a big fan of subtitles anyway.
I'm out. I'm busy.
But-
I'll look at my computer.
But,
I'll say to him, pull up that show you have to read.
which is funny because we just got off of Chiefs of War, which is the Jason
Manoa.
How do you say it? Momoa?
Manoa.
Manoa? Jason Manoa, however you say it, who did the Apple 8-part series, which actually they're going to extend on and do other episodes.
Hawaiian history.
But it's a history of Hawaii, basically.
Heather, I do too. And if you know history, you can figure out what's happening today. And I love the New Testament of the Bible. I've read it many, many times. But if you don't read the Old Testament from the very beginning all the way through, you don't really understand the New Testament. And it's like life. If you're not paying attention to history, what do they say? If you don't know history,
if you don't know history, you tend to repeat it.
Yeah. Number 2, what is a pumpkin called when a face is carved out of it? We do not have a pumpkin this year.
Is that a face up?
And this, it is. Put it on a stick, and you can call it a pipe. Put a couple arms and legs on it.
That's right, Missy, a jack-o'-lantern.
Number 3, name four Halloween colors. Used to be just 2, and then they added 2 more through the years and made them real popular and part of Halloween. Name 4 Halloween colors. Spaghetti, yeah. I started to say, this is the year we needed pumpkins. Pumpkin for goats and geese, well, birds. I can't remember if it is for equine or not. I think it is a natural dewormer. And so we always just take them out there and break it open, and they eat it, and they're getting wormed, or dewormed, which is wonderful.
My pumpkins didn't do so well this year. They kind of finished out early, and it was a mess. Sad. It's all that big heat we had in August.
Black, orange, lime green, and purple are the official colors. But all of those colors you have up there, absolutely correct. Number 4, name a Halloween-ish animal that carries its babies on its back. Name a Halloween-ish animal that carries its babies on its back.
Oh.
Well, I love those white pumpkins. Aren't they cool?
We used to have some of these.
Yeah. Lots
Quite a few.
Them. Yeah. I thought you'd tell the story of when we had company that night in South Dakota.
Oh.
Not yet. There are some good answers. Opossums, bear, no. No, their babies run along behind them after hibernation. Spiders is what I was looking for. I used to have a collection of tarantulas.
Yep. She picked out. She would pick them out at. We used to buy, raise, breed, and sell reptiles and all kinds of small animals and stuff when we lived in Wisconsin. Yep. And I was getting spiders in, and she kind of started, I like that. And next thing you know, we had a little collection, and she bought a little sling, it was a baby spider, just tiny little thing, Osambra baboon tarantula, which the initials is OBT, which is the nickname in the industry is orange bitey thing, because they are some of the most vicious little spiders.
Vicious. And they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're just gorgeous. I love red hair, and they have it.
Just that burnt orange, like a baboon. Anyway, we had friends over when we were living in South Dakota.
We lived way
out on the prairie, in the middle of nowhere.
No one around.
Not a tree for miles. Cactus and prairie grass
and tarantulas.
And tarantulas.
Lots of tarantulas.
And you wouldn't think it. It was a northern latitude, further north than we are here. Anyway, one day we had friends over one night, and it was dark out, and we turned on the outside light, and we all went to leave, say goodbye, and I opened up the door, and there's a mother tarantula about this big on the front porch. And there were a million little babies carrying around on the back.
And they freaked out.
That was the last time they ever came to our house.
Never came again. Never came again. Number 5, what is the name of the rewrite of The Wizard of Oz? The current Wizard of Oz. They've changed the name. They've swooshed up the characters a little bit. What is the name of the rewrite of The Wizard of Oz? You know, they did, what was it called on Broadway when they did that? Called it something, wasn't this name?
No, it was...
all I can hear is that he's on down
the road. Oz, I think, is what it was.
Yeah, Wicked is correct.
Wicked is the correct answer.
Yep.
Missy, you would probably like this. Well, probably all of you. I don't know if you saw our video from last year when we went up to Chicago for the pull-up doll show, which I can't think of its name right now. Puddle. And there was our table captain had her dolls there.
Oh, and Missy, you'd love it.
She had, and if you go back and look at the video, you can see I have pictures of it in that video. She had a custom doll made from the torso of a smart doll, and the body was a tarantula, and it was all done in a very beautiful pink.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
But it was a tarantula body, articulated and everything. Very cool, and I'd like to do something like that one day. I think that would be fun, just because I like those things and the articulation and the mechanics and construction. So, anyway.
Tomorrow,
The Wiz. There we go. The Wiz. That's right.
Yeah. Tomorrow, this was not a segue, but I'm going to use it anyway. My tall witches are based on the what AG made for the 2 witches for American Girl dolls. And it was my spin on those costumes that I made. Number 6. Name a doll made from the movie Wicked. Name a doll made from the movie Wicked. Spider nightmares sometimes. Deb has one. Oh, cool. Do you know its name, Ron? I think I hear
We've got Alphaba and Glinda. Yeah. I'm not sure how to pronounce either. Well, Alphaba especially. Glinda, yeah, that's not.
The good witch. Alphaba, the wicked witch of the West.
Yeah.
My memory is like a steel.
Well, mine's like a steel trap, closed and nothing gets in.
Number 7. Does being alone in the dark bother you or bother you more in October? Does being alone in the dark bother you or does it bother you more in October? It does me. It does. When I walk the dogs, I'm out first thing in the morning, which first thing in the morning here is the alarm goes off at 5 a.m. And then I walk them about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night before we go up and watch TV. And in October, I have to tell you, I'm kind of, the leaves are falling and you hear them walking. And I wear a headlamp, and spiders are really thick in October. That's their season. And their eyes look like diamonds with that headlamp hitting them, and they're everywhere. And spiders don't bother me, but it is creepy. It's just creepy. A lot of no's, only if I'm outside the city. Yeah, people lurking, for sure. For sure. Doesn't bother me. I do not like to go upstairs from the basement in the dark. Yep. The other night, a monster T-shirt glowed in the dark. Oh, Deb, that's hilarious. Number 8. Do you visit a haunted Halloween setup? Like they charge you to get in, and they have people in there dressed up, scaring you, jumping out of stuff, and that sort of thing. Do y'all ever go to those? I do not. That's not my thing at all.
I used to be the chainsaw guy in one of those.
That makes sense.
Well, no, it was-
Did you get paid for it, or was it just for fun?
Very cute girl.
Now let me ask, were Pat and
Nope, nothing to do with them.
oh, so Alex didn't get in on this?
Nope.
I could see Alex enjoying that.
Childhood, not childhood, but
You've known him a long time.
yeah, teenage and
Guys that he hung out with and got in trouble with. How's that? They did things that they should have been caught from. I could see Alex enjoying that very much.
Oh, I'm sure he would have. No.
Number 9. Never been to one. Nope, it's just not my thing. Haven't been in years. Do you remember the soap opera Dark Shadows? Do you remember it?
Nope.
I didn't watch it. It was a little edgy for me, but I would now. Things are different now, but I would watch that if we could get that on your TV stations. Do you remember the soap opera Dark Shadows? Yeah, there you go. My grandmother watched it. A lot of grandmothers watched that. I had a friend. Oh God, I always knew her. My mom knew her mom when I was really little, and she was pregnant with the girl I grew up with. And she used to tell my mom all the time, oh, I hope if I have a little girl, I hope she's as cute as yours. Thank you.
Deb says it's on Prime, so.
Oh, okay. But anyway, she watched General Hospital. I'm trying to think. She had a whole lineup, and she watched Dark Shadows too. And as an adult, I was surprised to see the same characters were still on General Hospital for. Now, I went to school with a girl that became an actress that actually was on General Hospital for a while. Number 10, fast food, hamburger or taco?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or pizza, or I gotta go now. We're too far outside of town to get delivery.
Yeah. Yeah, or to just jot over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an event when we go. I mean, we're not way out of town.
No, not like we used to be.
No, no. Tacos, ole!
We did go Tuesday, though.
I still watch General Hospital. God love you, Deb. All the above. Hamburger, both.
We went out Tuesday, Taco Bell for Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
She's
I thought
like,
he was
is there a
kidding.
special? I'm like, it's just Tuesday. It just seems like
I'm
good
over
idea.
there sewing, and I've got all this stuff to do. He's like, hey, it's Taco Tuesday. You want to go?
And she thought I meant it was like some deal, like there was a special going on at
I thought
Taco
he
Bell
got
or
an
something. I'm
email
like,
or
nope,
something.
Just,
Off we went.
well, we needed something from Walmart, to which I don't remember.
And that's when my doll got her outfits.
And so we went to we had to go to Walmart, and I thought, well, why not?
Yep. Number 11. Do you have or have you ever owned a black cat? Gosh, I think I've owned a black cat since I was a teenager.
Most of your life.
Yeah, yeah. We had one in the house. It belonged to my son. MT was his name. And then we had MT Jr. because MT got hit by a car. And they were Drews, but
I've had a lot of gray cats
guess who cared for
before you. Shadow and all those kinds of names.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I sure did. Her name was Samantha.
oh, that's cute. We're watching Bewitched right now. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 12. Which is your favorite, if you know these and if you're old enough? Your favorite 1960s, The Addams Family or The Munsters? Which is your favorite of the 1960s TV shows? God, I'm stuttering. Addams Family or the Munsters? I have to say Addams Family.
Same
I like
for
the
me.
Munsters. I like it a lot, but Addams Family.
Yeah, for me, Addams
And
Family.
for me, that is Wednesday Addams, not.
Yeah.
And I love Jenny Ortega, make no mistake, but she's too dark. Wednesday is white. In the cartoon strip from the 30s, I believe she was white. The family was not this white. I'm talking the color white. Addams Family, love them both. Hard to decide. Cannot choose.
We have a term for that in interface design. It's called baby duck syndrome. And it's basically whatever you're exposed to first usually becomes your default. That's the thing by which you measure everything else by. And to shift somebody from their first exposure to something different usually takes a monumental improvement.
But the thing was with Wednesday or the 60s TV and the cartoon is they didn't want sunlight to hit them.
Right.
You know, they were like.
I'm just saying because that's what you grew up with.
I know what you're saying, and I'm correcting you because. Number 13. Have you ever ridden a broom? Have you ever ridden a broom? And before you say no, did you ever have a stick horse? Because that's kind of a broomstick. I wore those out as a kid, those horses, stick horses. Oh my God, I must have had, we had a patio and it was rough and I would run and run and run riding that horse out there.
Grooves in the concrete now?
Yep, yep.
Make no mistake, we like all the Addams families. We're just talking about our favorites and the.
Oh, I
which one
enjoy
ticks more
Wednesday
boxes? Oh yeah, I
very
do too.
much. I'm just saying.
It's if grade them by themselves, not as in relationship to another. I mean,
Right. Number 14, inside your pumpkins or your jack-o'-lantern, a light or a candle? Stick horses. Butch Cassidy and the Sun on my Sundance Radio Tuesday night.
You're reading stuff in. I played a
Butch
song by
Patrick.
Butch Patrick on
Butch
my radio
Patrick.
show last Tuesday.
I'm thinking Butch Cassidy
I know,
riding a
I'm like,
horse.
Candle for us. That was it. And I've never had a jack-o'-lantern since I was a kid.
No,
so
I haven't either.
well, that's not true. I did a few years when in my house in Brookstone I had, and again, candle. So.
Number 15, would you rather walk into a brick wall or a spider web? Would you rather walk into a brick wall or a spider web? We have spider webs at night when I'm walking the dogs, you know, creepy October. We get big spider webs out here because there's room for them, you know, and they're undisturbed. So when you walk and going down Katy Trail, there's September and October.
Yeah.
If you're the first one down,
In the morning.
you got them all over you.
I usually when I come back from riding in the morning, I just look like I've been, well, spider webbed. You're waiting to tie me up. We usually have, they drop. It's almost like guitar strings. They drop lines from the trees straight down to the ground so that they can start building their webs, and it's like a 6 or 8 foot drop that they'll do, and that when you hit those, you can feel that. It's not just a little bit of a web. And Mark's got to go get the door. We've got something going on out there. So I'm going to get to run you. I'm going to go ahead and play with the rest of them. And you'll just have to tolerate me rambling on endlessly. So number 15, she has, would you rather walk into, no, we did that, brick wall or spider web? So we've got spider webs, I'll be screaming. Brick wall, no, spider web. Since I hit them all the time, and I would not want to hit a brick wall every time I've hit a spider web. I'd have flat face, broken nose all the time. If I hit a big web, I might need to be sedated. Yeah, I'm not talking about, I don't think she's talking about anything deadly, just the spider web, not the spiders. So, and then for her last amusing question, pick one to open your door. Halloween, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Wicked Witch of the West, or Glinda, Dorothy, or you with Toto. I'm not really sure I understand that. Pick one to open your door. So I guess as a character, what would you be when you open your door? Do you dress up? I have dressed up when I used to answer the door in my first house. I was living there by myself and would dress up and answer the door. But growing up, at our house, my parents never ever dressed up, and that's, they just answered the door. Ron's got a Thor costume, but got rid of the others. Yeah, Wicked Witch of the West would be fun. Tammy says Glinda. I think if I had a choice, probably Death. That was always my go-to. Simple, black, scythe. I like dressing up still for work. I was a vampire last year, and that's probably what I'll do this year too. I used to dress up. Prince of Leia was my favorite. That's really cool. I do, Marna and I think we said this last week, we have kind of matching outfits. Well, when we ride bicycles, we do the skeletons. I don't know if you saw this. She bought this for me at Walmart the other day. Unfortunately, she didn't know what sizes they were, and it's enormous. So when I wear it, I get to look like I'm all skin and bones. Ha ha. So it's enormous on me, but it is comfy. And let's see, Deb used to dress up as Dorothy. Oh, that'd be cute. I could see that. So that was it for her questions here. And Marna would probably Dorothy with her dog, with Katie as Toto. I could see her doing that. Like I said, she's really not a spooky kind of gal, but she does wear the skeletons, and she does like spiders. Maybe she'd answer the door with a tarantula on her shoulder. I could see her doing that. We don't have any of them anymore. When we moved to South Dakota, we knew it was going to be we didn't have running normal heat, so at night it was much too cold for reptiles or insects like that. And we just haven't got anything like that here. So don't give her any ideas. I love the spiders. It's just, we got so much going on in ourselves right now. There's no room for it. Where would we put the cages for the tarantulas? No, fake isn't nearly as much fun, although I guess if you had little animatronic, I haven't seen them, but I'll bet they've got little animatronic tarantulas. That would be kind of cool. You could probably, you might not be able to make them walk, but hi, Ina. But you could probably put servo motor inside the body and pull cords to make their legs lift. Might not be able to articulate it enough to walk, but that'd be interesting. But they do the little hand that you can remote control drive thing around, which is pretty wicked. So Marna's back. Everything okay out there? Got them taken care of? So she's...
The motion light's not working.
Oh, and our lights out there aren't working right.
I need that.
There are animatronic tarantulas that walk. Well, I'll have to look that up. That would be kind of fun. But
what were you talking about, the cooking show?
No, tarantulas.
Oh.
No, we were just talking about how to answer the door, and I said I could see you as Dorothy with your dog Toto, Katie.
Oh.
Answering the door. Your last question there. We were just talking about that. Filling dead air here.
Actually, the question was, who would you want on the other side of the door? Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wicked Witch of the West, Glinda, Dorothy, or Toto?
Well, we took it as what would you answer? What would you
Right.
hand out candy as?
Right. No, it's who would you want on the other side? Me, Toto. I'm going to take him in. Her.
See you, Missy.
Um,
We didn't mean to give it the. Not trying to give you nightmares with spiders. Not a big deal. Tarantulas are no big deal. They're fun. They're not scary.
I want to remind everybody Tuesday night with Ron and Deb on
Master
Z.
Z.
Radio for Ron's radio room. Isn't that what we call it?
Ron's record.
Records, yeah. That is at 5 o'clock our time, which is, what is our Central Standard?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. You chat like this. I want to remind you tomorrow is Tall Witches. That's a challenge that we put out on our channel. Mine will go up at 10 o'clock. You can put yours up any time of day, but if you put it up at 10, you'll get the well, usually you get more views if we all put them up at the same time. Countdown to Christmas. I am working on, I haven't finished. I really got hurt this spring and it just didn't heal, and then I re-hurt it. So when I say I'm behind, I'll never catch up. I'm not even trying to catch up on a lot of things.
We're just trimming now.
We're just trying to take it from where we are and go forward. I have put together 2 types of countdown to Christmas. I don't want to call it Advent, although that's what it is. That's what everybody knows it as. But Advent is more Christ-centered. These are doll-centered. One is Blythe. It will come with an AliExpress Blythe doll and 25 other items. This will take you to the day after Christmas. It includes a doll. The other one is Smart Doll, and it is Smart Doll items for, I think that one's also 26 days. It could be 24, but I think it's 26. I've almost got them ready to go. I'm going to show them in a video. They're going to go up on eBay for bidding. I'm starting them at a very low price, less than I have in them. I mean, way less than I have in them. You have to pay shipping, which is awful, but can't help that.
But that'll be in the eBay auction listing. So.
And they will be wrapped, but nothing fancy. This is coming in a recycled box. They'll be wrapped. There won't be ribbons and bows on it. So if you're looking for fancy, this is not it.
And Ina, she's on the mend.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good now. I mean, I still have pain in my wrist, but I'm good now. But for a while, I couldn't sew or crochet or anything really. I mean, I was suffering everything I did. But anyway, I hope to have those up November 1st. We will very soon. I'm going to be doing a. You get a peek. And I'm going to show you all the stuff, and you won't know. It's truly a blind box Advent. And one is Blythe and centered around her, and the other one is centered around Smart Doll. So that's what we're going to do. And is there any other announcements? Does anybody, I want to announce Tina. Tina's Reborns and More. She's having internet problems, but I wanted to announce for her that the 31st, Halloween Day, she's having a tea party challenge. I guess dress your dolls in Halloween costumes or Halloween outfits for a tea party, excuse me, or maybe some of your Monster High or something. And does anyone else have a challenge between now and, excuse me, Halloween? I know Deb has the 25th. Hers is Porcelain Picks, anything porcelain dolls. The boy doll is
up on the screen
on
at the
there.
bottom right now.
Yep, there you go. Isn't it funny how that rolls around sometimes on that time? The boy dolls is the same day. I know Irene and Cynthia host that. I'm trying to remember. Pink. The 22nd. Oh, that's over. Right? What are we at? We're the 23rd, so it was yesterday. I was going to say the double take. Anyone else have anything coming on, a challenge coming up, especially a Halloween challenge? Nobody's listing anything, so I guess that's it. We thank you very much for coming. Seriously, it's always fun to spend the evening with you, and we hope to see you next week, and we hope to see you in our videos. Please come by and see my tall witch tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central. I work pretty hard on it.
And before you head out, hit the like button.
Oh, yeah. Please like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Bye, all.
Bye. Have a great week.